if you don't mind cleaning it up.
Then it goes here, look.
We've actually been leaving these longer. Hang on there, Chewy. Lauren?
Oh, sorry, hello?
Hey Lauren, it's Dee Dee. I'm looking at the file and we don't normally do like a summer cut. We actually leave him with a 2 guard down the back, which leaves about a 1.25 inches maybe. Do you want, well maybe right at 1 inch? So
Yeah, like
since he's getting, can we do more of a summer this time since you said you want, you know, it's not going to be a huge difference if we leave him this fluffy with what we normally do. We used to do like a 7.
Yeah.
But we haven't done a 7 in a minute. It's since September.
Yeah, my family doesn't like when they go that short.
Okay.
I like him when he's really short. How about, can you do in between the two? Like, I don't know, what do you say, 1 inch or something like that? 3/4 inch?
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. Like a little, just like shorter than we've done the last few times, but not all the way down, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll try my best on that.
Piggy, I just want to get, like,
Alright, so the pet parent just said she wanted a summer cut. And we used to do like what is a 7 blade a long time ago. And she had changed it up, say winter last year, the end of 2018. So instead, what is this? Okay, this is my little, okay, I see what's going on here. This is my light. So I called her to make sure, because you want that clarity, okay? I had no sound on purpose. So for clarity, as a groomer, you need to be clear. So if she said summer cut, and then I'm reading the file and going, well, because this is short, this is kind of short, right? And you can see it will grow out curly and get okay. And she even mentioned in the lobby, you know, hey, his armpits might be matted, that kind of thing. And then she had also trimmed out the mats in the armpits. So in my head, I'm like, okay, we're obviously getting to a point where if we leave it long, we're gonna run into some issues. So because of that, I called her back up and said, hey, you know, what is it that you mean that you want a summer cut if you don't want a 7, okay? So she said she loves a 7. She used to get 7 everywhere. Do you remember that? One time I left it long and she came in and I had to rush and do a 7 all over again because she was like, no, I want that shorter, okay? So I remembered that, and we always done a 7. Well, winter last year, 2018, she had started going into what was a 2 guard. So she said, now go in between a 2 guard and a 1 guard. Not one. She doesn't know these things, but in my head, I'm just thinking. So 1 guard's too much. 2 guards shorter than the 1 guard. 4 guards longer than the 7 blade, and then there's the 5 blade, which I hate using because it's choppy, and then the 4 blade, same thing, which is also choppy. Okay. So I'm going to do a 4 guard down and see how it goes. But if we got any tangles, then I'm going to rethink it all again. Okay. So here we go. And right now today for 24 hours only, the Andis 5-speed is on a ridiculous sale. It's an unannounced sale. So you guys are just watching this feed. Only you know. And only people that are subscribed to our newsletter on our Wix, which is where you shop from at myfavoritegroomer.com, only they know. So just for 24 hours, I am doing a serious sale on our Andis 5-speeds to get you into the 5-speed or into the EBC Andis, which is a very, very low-cost clipper anyway, but it's a beginner clipper, and if you have a dog at home you're grooming, the Andis EBC would be just great for you. You wouldn't know any different. Okay, here we go. So I've got my Andis 5-speed with now a 10 blade, and I'm going to try the 4 guard. Make sure you get your before and after pictures. And don't forget to smash the like button and hit share, and then come on back. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great, man. The only downfall is if there's tangles, like right there. That, or I think this blade I'm having problems with anyway. Yeah, this is the one. I need to put this on retirement. Okay, I'm switching out my 10 blade because it's snagging. It's snagging because I realized there's a little white piece in there. That little this white thing right there is missing on that last one. So I don't know what happened there, but I caught it like a couple days in a row. I'm like, he really scratched me picking him up. I was like, this blade is really messed up, and it is. So that just verifies that blade is really messing up. I should move you guys, but I just was deciding to try to plant my because we do not blow dry him. He is a maniac drying the blow dryer. So what we need to do here is get done with everything before we go to the bath, because we are not going to revisit the haircut after the bath. And he has to be walked now 15 minutes prior, immediately before the grooming. And look at his attitude. I don't know if you guys have seen his other videos, but he's usually pretty rambunctious and not all 100% nice. So the requirement is a pre-walk, be 15 minutes before grooming, immediately before grooming. Not like 15 minutes and then an hour passes and then get in the car and come to the groomer. It needs to be directly before the grooming. It's a requirement now, and I've done that for many clients. So if you have a very hyper dog, that's what you need to ask your clients to do. And I say ask, but really I tell you, and I tell you need to do this. And so if you don't do it, the price keeps going up, or I just basically say I can't help you, because if we're not on the same page, I'm not here to stress your dog out any more than your dog is already stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So if we're not on the same page, then we're just not going to have a good relationship. And since you're the business owner, it is your call to how you want to run your business. Same thing with the blow dryer. I'm totally not going to stress this dog out of it. If he panics with the blow dryer, you know, I'll give it a try. we'll give it a try a few times, but if it turns into a negative impact on him every time, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you know, this is what he does, and I'll show you evidence, right? So we'll do a video, and I'll show you, and I'll say, this is what I want to do. I don't want to blow dry him anymore, you know, stuff like that. And he's a young dog, so just imagine how much time on his heart I'm actually giving him if I don't push him through the blow dryer every time he comes in. I think I'm giving him hours of healthy heart, you know what I mean? Instead of having him stress out, his heart's going a mile a minute for a good hour total. Because, you know, he's stressed now a little bit, except for he got some exercise, so. That exercise helps him, and it helps me. He still does not like people touching his feet, and me and Mom have had discussions over it. No one's ever nicked him, she said. Not even me, so I don't know what his deal is on that. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Chewy, where are you gonna go? You're not gonna go anywhere, okay? You're getting excited about that. Don't get upset with me. Okay, so we're working with some mats over here. Right here, I can see a bunch of mats right there. Maybe that's a little bit better. Right here. Okay, so I'm using just my 10 blade skim what's going to come off anyway. And then I'm going to come sideways and cut it up. Cut those mats up, or use your dematter. Okay, I got to get something. Come here. Gotta get my brush, huh? Okay, let me see. Don't get upset. Don't get upset here. Okay, I'm going to go back to this. Let's see. Let me check your head while we do with that. Gosh, you really hurt me on my arm. Look at my arm. It's all blue now. Can you see this? You know, I really hurt my arm picking him up. Do you see how black and blue it is? That's just from picking him up. Don't pick the dogs up like that, man. That's why, man. It's going to hurt. This is black and blue. I picked him up by him stepping up on my knee, and then I picked him up like that, and then he grabbed onto my arm. So don't pick them up like that, man. Pick them up while they're all fours are on the ground, then you pick up their body. Let me check your face here. 4-guard reverse teddy bear head, so we're right on track here with this. Chewy, 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 there you go. Chewy, come here. There you go. Let me go down. Let me go down back. Okay, lay down, it's fine. Don't keep moving around. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Don't get mad at me. Do you see him looking at me like this? Do you see these looks he's giving me? This is teeth, okay? Young, cute, small, whatever you want to call it. Teeth are still teeth. Okay, hold on. Up, up. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. Stay. Stay. I'll muzzle you. I should have muzzled you. I've got that 6 cents over here. Why can't you just get along? Huh? Why can't we just get along here? No. No. Mm-mm. 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 Better be safe than sorry, you guys. Make sure you have all different kinds of muzzles. Order the muzzle kit on my website, and then just tell me the breeds you've got, and then just be prepared to get whatever muzzle I feel like. As long as you tell me the breeds, I'll be able to. Hey, look up, look up. I'll be able to help you with that. Let me see this paw here. Let me see this one. You have a lot of room here, and you're pulling, okay? You have a lot of room to play around, okay? Steady, steady. Thank you guys for the donations. I saw one more come through as well, so I really appreciate those. Appreciate that. Okay, I've got this 10 blade. It's a little warm. It's not too bad. I'm going to go and switch blades though. And I'm actually going to get my 7 out. He doesn't like his feet messed with, so I'm going to leave the muzzle on. You can hear here. He doesn't like it. Nothing's happening here. Up. Hey, chewy, chewy, chewy. I'm going to come back with a 10 blade in the armpit. They cut the mats out, but they didn't get it from the skin out. And I am using a 7 here on the top of his feet and on the back of his feet. You see? You see? Go back to your 10 blade, come into this armpit and shave it all out because it's matted. Up. So this was in the armpit. Up. You actually cannot scissor that out. It's like literally tight on the skin, so whatever they did scissor out was enough, you know, it was even worse, so. If you would dig deep with scissors in there, you'll definitely hit the skin and cut the skin open there. You see here? Don't move, Chewy. And this is a private area down here, okay? Check your blade. Okay, let me see. Got to pull, hey, stay, stay. Come out, pull that armpit out so it's all that skin can kind of stretch out and you can see what you're doing with its matted especially. This is in the armpit here, okay? Okay, up, up. Let me just look in there. Take your comb and just check and see if you are missing any. A little bit there. Stop. Back to the 7. And then go on this side. Ah. I know you want to take it off, okay? Not yet. Not until I do your pads. Okay, we're going to go to our 40 blade now. Okay, okay. 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 Chewy? Chewy? Okay, buddy. That's just saving his pads, man. No, no. No, no. Chewy. 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 Good. No. Let me see, please. Let me see, please. Don't look at me and don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. This is not painful. Chewy. 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 Don't. Don't. No. No. Check the nails here. I don't know what you're doing here, buddy. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Did I already do these? No. Okay, Chewy. Chewy. Chewy, this is not going to work out for us. Listen, listen, listen. 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 Okay, this is not working for us here. No, that's not gonna work. That's not working. That's not gonna work for you. See, I'm still gonna be able to get to it. See? See? And there's nothing happened. That's all we needed to do, okay? Scoot forward. Now let me see this paw. Thank you. Now listen. Just Don't. Steady. Steady. You need to talk to the dog like you know the dog. I mean, I know him. I know you, Chewy. Okay? Okay? And I've never hurt you, ever. Look that way. I've never hurt you, ever, since I met you. We've always had about a 45-minute groom. Never even kept you like an all day. No, don't look at me like that. I mean, just have some respect here. I mean, do you know who you're working with right now, man? I care about you. I care about you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know each other. Yeah, we know each other really well. Okay, I'm going to give your face a break, but we still need to scissor it. Mm-hmm. We got to still do something with that face of yours. It's not even. Whew. Let's see. Don't do that. Don't. Good. Good, I got that behind that ear. Don't. Don't. Let me see. Forward. Forward. May I look over here? Don't get upset. Easy does it. Great. See? Good boy. All right, let's take a look at your front here. Look up. Let me see. Let me see. Up. Let me see. There you go. He's like, no, I don't want to look at you. No, you can't look at my face. No, I don't want to play along here. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No, I'm gonna grab a step ladder and the rest of the
No. Let me see. Let me see. No. No. No, over here, please. Chewy, chewy, chewy. Very good, very good. Got that piece out of there. Yeah. Check your ear here. Always looking around, moving around. No, no. No, no. No, no. Here. Do, do, do. Okay. All right, let's go to the bath. How about that? We're going to intermission. You guys can take a break.
I'll bet so.
Okay. We'll go to intermission. We'll be right back.
Yes, with this panel, you actually don't even have to touch this anymore.
Okay.
That's who's consulting with you and the manager, so the phones.
Okay. So if they have their phone, okay, go ahead.
If they have to have their phone.
For you guys. Denton Hwy here. This water warm. You sound big. Looks like you gained a little bit of weight. Hey. Chewy, it's okay. Get it, I don't think they did that here. Let me see. Use some puppy shampoo on his face so that doesn't get in his eyeballs. I don't know how I'm gonna get that off his face. It probably won't let me. Chewy, come on, man. that soap out of his head, but he didn't do it. Chewy, hey, no. All done? I think he's done already. He's getting blow dried. Well, he's all done. Shitty. You're all done. Dude, you pretty much done already?
Yeah, I gotta double check everything. I do need them back here once it's are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring them back. You already towel dried them though? Is this his
Yeah.
towel? Okay, I
Yeah.
got it. I'll get him.
I got a step here.
I got him. Hi, Chewy, I'm gonna take you with me, okay? Up. Come on now. Stay. Hey, hi. Are you done? Are you all done? Yeah? Let me do some final touch-up stuff. Hey, Melissa P. Thanks, Valerie. Let's see here. I'm gonna do my favorite bottle with the leave-in conditioner here. I'm ready to come back and brush everything out one more time. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. That one's not on, so.
Yeah, no, but are you gonna take pictures?
Not with that one, but later I was gonna use it. If I needed to use it, I wanted it nearby. You don't like that? Brush, brush, brush. You see? Thanks, Melissa B. Thank you. I see your comment. Support what you love. Can hear those tangles a little bit. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate you. We're almost done. How many of you guys have started doing what I do with the blow drying? If the dogs are real frantic or crazy or maniac or hyper or high anxiety with the blow dry, you've just started educating the pet parent to skip the blow dry, or you skip the blow dryer at home now. How many of you guys have been doing that? Oh, thanks, Melissa P. Yes, life can get better. Well, my life can get better right now. Yes. Yes, life can get better. Okay, how many of you guys have done that? Yes, Honeybee. Honeybee has, Honeybee sent me money from Australia to go get a massage. Can you believe that? How gracious is that? She did that separately on PayPal, so I could get all of it, except for the fee she paid to transfer the funds. Isn't that crazy? Thank you, Honeybee. Come here. Come here. Come here, Chewy. Starts at. Still doesn't know what to say, man. Come here, let me see. Don't get mad at me. 2 years, man. 2 years. I don't know, it's ridiculous. Comb. Right here. Now. Let me see. Nothing. I didn't say anything to you. I was talking to YouTube. Stay. See, he's looking down, so if you really can't get control, tighten the head up, like I'm going to do right now. We need him looking straight or up. Let me see, please. Let me see. Don't. see this one. I know this is not your least favorite paw here. No, don't do that to me. No, no. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. No, no. Put your foot down. Good. Good. No. Come on, Chewy.
Licking his chops.
On YouTube today, so this is our one and only today for our live grooming. I'm going to share with you a couple things and I'm going to let you guys go. I'll get him up on his way. Did our rainforest cologne. I'm going to get our little after picture and he'll probably air dry in about another 12 minutes or so completely, which is great. No stress that, huh? Yeah, you're happy? Are you happy? That's what we want. We want a happy dog. Yeah, we want a happy dog, huh? All right, say bye. Say bye, and we'll be right back. I just want to share a couple things with you and then go on from there. Here. Gotta take your collar here with us. No, not yet. Okay, you guys. So I got two things I want to share with you. Well, three. I got three things I want to share with you, okay? One of the things is there's a grand sale on 2 clippers on our website today, only 24 hours. So this is a better sale than you've ever had on any of the clippers that I've had. So these two are the Andis 5-speed. It's only for 24 hours, and the Andis EBC. So it just depends on what kind of groomer you are, if you're doing one dog at home or if you're doing a groom dog. So go have at it. Check out myfavoritegroomer.com. The other thing is that a long time ago, I think like 6 years, 7 years ago at Super Zoo, I had received a Medi Mitt, and this is what they look like, this Paw Flex Medi Mitt. And there was this one time, I had it forever. I had one sample, one piece, and I had it forever. And I thought I would never use that. And then one day, I needed to use it. And when I did, it was on a paw for a very slinky, the one that I used the head wrap and put his ears up, and it was really cute. I put his ears up and then trimmed his face, and a little black dog. He was so thin. His arms were probably about that around. Just a slinky, tiny dog, and I used that Petty Paw mitt on his pad. And since then, I was like, I have to order some. Okay, with big companies, you know, there's minimum orders. That means you have to spend X dollars just to even carry that brand. So in order to carry that brand, I recently was able to bring a bunch on. So I have just received, I chose a couple different things. One, the Medi-Mitt, and two, these, I picked the best ones I feel like groomers need and pet parents need if you're grooming your own dogs out there. And this one's called Protective Sleeve Cover. So you know those hot spots that you see? Or a dog that has a nail that went in the pad? Things like that. Thank you so much. How's he look? Thank you. Bye. And it wraps around the paw. And so I believed, I was like, this sucker's going to slip off. And I was like, it didn't slip off. And that dog's arm, I mean, I'm telling you, it was just like really narrow. I fell in love with it. And they're not giving me anything to do this powwow. I had to pay regular price. I brought them on. I had to pay a minimum order.
Good.
So there was no, this is not a shout out for the company. This is a shout out to you guys like, hey, get this product, have it. I didn't think I would need it, but in 3 years I did once. And so then I was like, I want a handful of these. I need to have them on hand. I may not use them very often, but if I do need it, it's there. So I'm going to sell them in 2 different ways. One, the same way they come in a little set, in a little package, and the package has 4. And it goes by size, and you can check on myfavoritegroomer.com. I am right now adding them, and they'll be on full load within an hour. So you can go, they're under the health section, and then I put the Medi-Mitt under the paw section for nails, for nail trimming. Because you never know what might happen, you never know the unexpected. So you also want something on a pet with hair, you know, that's not going to slip off. A lot of things slip off, including some of those diapers. So if you ever need pet health diapers, I have the best ones because I have done a lot of studying. The next challenge is I have a sheet here in front of me, and it is my nicks. My nicks since 2002. So if I were you, I want to challenge you to be a different type of groomer. If you have a salon, if you have a place that you groom, I want you to display how many dogs you've nicked. And if you have been nicking a lot of dogs, I want you then to say, you know, I need to get some more training. I need to sit down and write down all the nicks I've ever done in my career. And why am I telling you to do that? Because I feel like it's important. When I worked at big corporations like Walmart or other places, when you walk into the employee lounge, I mean, I put mine up, I hung mine up. Mine was in a file, and I keep track, but I've hung mine up right here on the wall. So if somebody asks me how many dogs have you nicked, I'm not offended. I point to my sheet. If I'm nicking a dog every day, that's a problem, you guys. You need more training, okay? If you're nicking your own dog every day, I think you should find a professional. If you cannot tell someone the truth about your type of workmanship, I don't think that's a good thing to do. I don't think God would be proud of me. Okay, I'm not saying everyone's going to do what I do, which is be proud of the nicks I've done, and I wouldn't say that I'm proud of them. I'm just not scared to display them because these are your dogs, these are your animals, and let me go back to the corporate thing. In the employee lounge, there's a safety record right there. How many injuries has Walmart had? This was when I worked at Walmart when I was like 15 and 16 years old. You go in the employee lounge, and that sucker was huge. Tell me who works at a place where they have safety record. If you work in a warehouse, you're going to have somewhere, I know you do, where you've got a big board that says safety. And it's going to have 6 people were injured during business hours, or 6 people were injured at work. 6 workers were injured. You're going to have a safety count. And then when you get to a certain point, OSHA or whoever comes out and does some training or does some safety stuff with you guys, because injuries, we don't want injuries in the workplace. So I challenge you, if you own a salon, if you own your own mobile grooming, if you work in a salon, be the first to be like, I'm going to start tracking my nicks. And if I'm nicking dogs every day, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to be better. I'm going to get training. I'm going to call Dee Dee and go to class with her. I'm going to call, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do, don't think that even an electrician installing or a plumber installing something, that they do not have to continue education. They do. So why is this field any different than that? We're really borderline into what we do with animals. We're really borderline into doing a lot of health things with those animals. We catch, on a monthly basis, some of you guys have caught ear infections, anal gland eruptions, toenails that are inside the body. I mean, these are really close, you know, so why would we be any different or any unspecialized type of industry? We should be accountable, and we should hold ourselves high enough to be able to display our faults and our not faults, okay, things that we should be proud of. So I hope that everyone watches this video because it's very important. But thanks for watching and being a part of what we do. Make sure you shop at myfavoritegroomer.com and get your dog upstand at dogupstand.com. And don't forget, today's specials are only 24 hours. Those of you guys who donated today to contribute to the feed, we really appreciate you. It helps us continue doing the live feeds for you, and we appreciate you being here and watching. All right, so comment below, and thanks so much for your help. And don't forget to like and smash the like button and share. Talk to you later. Bye.